Wonderful greetings. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Stephen P. Brown. I'm with the Dunedin Music Society, and I also conduct the Dunedin Concert Band. So here we are again. A couple of months ago, we had a virtual festival because none of us could perform. So we figured, you know what, let's just get some friends together and see who wanted to share some past performances together, and we can all join in. So I'm glad you're here. I'm seeing comments going on YouTube. I'm seeing comments going on Facebook. Please let us know where you're listening from. That's actually very important. Just type in there if you can where you're listening from. And if you're listening on the website, I'm sorry we don't have the chat function for you. If you want to stay engaged in the conversations that are happening throughout today's festival, then jump on over to YouTube or Facebook. Either one would be great. And then we can chat with you there. So what is this all about? Well, who the heck knows, right? What with COVID-19 and all that kind of stuff going on, this literally is, we're missing music. Now, I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled that there are some bands that are coming together. They're socially distancing. Even Dunedin Music Society, we've had some chamber music going on, and it looks like we're going to have a medium-sized ensemble getting together for October. So thanks for joining us. We've got people from Nebraska, Indiana here. We've got New Jersey. We've got Florida. We've got all over the place. So we've got a wonderful treat for you today with some great bands, and I'm thrilled to be sharing this with you. If you can, if you like what we're doing today, if you're grateful for the fact that we're just trying to connect us together and just keep some music going in our lives, please do consider donating to the Dunedin Music Society. You can do that at dunedinmusicsociety.org/donate. That would really help as well. We've got saxophone players online, we've got euphonium players online, we've got percussionists online, we've got clarinet players online, all so much going on. And we've got audience members as well, meaning the people that we share our music with. So thank you so much. If you don't play an instrument and you're here because you love music and you love what we're doing, we really appreciate you. So thank you so much. That's terrific. Now, you know what? Probably enough talking from me, right? We didn't come here to listen to me talking. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump straight in with our first band. It is the group that I conduct, Dunedin Concert Band. What are we sharing with you? We're going to share with you a piece called My Fair Lady. It's actually selections from My Fair Lady, yes, by Lerner and Lowe. And we're doing the Robert Russell Bennett arrangement. Okay, and this is from a performance, I think, in February. We just, yeah, it was February this year. Oh my goodness, it was that recent, okay? So please enjoy, keep commenting, add some comments, some observations, stuff that can help us get better, as well as the stuff that you do like. That would be really helpful. Oh my goodness, look at this. We've got Miami, we've got North Carolina. Ludwig, Vicky, where's that? I'm not sure where that is. Maybe you can let us know. But thanks for being here, and let's enjoy this first group, the Dunedin Concert Band.
Good stuff. Hi. Yeah, hi. How's it going? Oh. Hello.
Yes, I hear him.
I can hear you. Yes. Can you hear me? Oh no.
Think I heard it on Facebook too. Got both audios going.
The audience can hear me. Hi, everybody.
All right, so let's try that. Can you hear me now? Nick, how you doing?
I can hear you. Yep, I can hear
Good.
you.
Thanks for your patience. I can't hear you.
Oh, that's okay.
It looks like people on there can hear. So this is going to be fantastic. We're improvising, all right? We improved our technology to figure out how
Okay.
this festival could work over the last
Right.
time, and my goodness, we tested it. We did this morning, so I don't know why it's not working. We actually had a weekend prelude session this morning. So let me ask you, Nick, as you conduct the something Big River Brass Band, and
Right. Big
it
River
is a
Brass
brass
Band.
group. So I'm wondering, have you played a suite like that before, like My Fair Lady? Is that music familiar to your brass band?
We have not played My Fair Lady, but we did a couple of years ago a suite of tunes from West Side Story. I think it was maybe 3 years ago. Was I'm forgetting the exact date, but I think it was an anniversary for West Side Story.
Okay,
So we did a West Side Story medley.
cool. And you know what? I can now hear you.
Yay! All right, that's great.
we can actually have a conversation. This is awesome. So
Wonderful.
you're such a
This is going
sport.
to be a very weird interview without like some real back and forth.
I was just rapidly thinking of questions in my head that I could just ask
Right.
that were not related to anything you just said. But now we can have a
Right.
conversation. So thank you for joining us. Really
Good.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Thanks for
So
having me.
no worries. You've got a couple of pieces. You've got two pieces that you're going to share with us today. Can you tell us about those?
Yeah, sure. So we have two pieces. We do a whole summer series of concerts, and then we also do a holiday concert. So one of the pieces that we're sharing is from our summer series, not this summer, but 2019 summer. And that is traditional spiritual Deep River, featuring one of our bass trombonists, Dennis Mott. And then from our 2018, I believe, holiday concert, a little fanfare by Raymond Burkhart called Rejoice, featuring Chris Nelson on the organ.
Nice. Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing those.
Yeah.
Stick around, Nick. We'll
Sure
try and
thing.
get our next conductor here or representative in as well for after we've heard
Yeah.
these next two pieces. So enjoy the
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
There we go. Takes me back to my brass band days in England, and what a full sound that is, and especially
Thank
with
you.
with organ as well. That's
Yeah.
amazing. You can probably see on the screen we got Robert with us from the Franklin Band in New Jersey. Hey, Robert, nice to see you.
Nice to see you guys.
So tell
Nick.
Yeah,
just Nick. I remember seeing you before. Great
Yeah, it's
sound
good to see
last
you
time.
again.
Great,
Thank you.
great sound here with the full sounds as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so, Robert, has your band ever played with an organ like that?
We have not. The closest we've come to was at a Christmas concert some time ago. We played a piece for the Christmas concert called "A Very Merry Heart and Soul." Not an organ, but we had a piano player do it, a good friend of mine. And not only did he play the piano part, he actually did it after Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So he played in costume. So
Nice.
that was a unique experience for sure.
Oh, that's awesome. So we got a piece today from the Franklin Band. What are you going to play for us, Robert?
So the video that I brought for this festival is a very old recording because, as you may recall from the last time we were here, we're celebrating 150 years in existence. And the last time we brought a recording from the early 2000s and a recent recording in 2019. So we wanted to do something different and special here and bring you one of our oldest video recordings from 1986. The director at the time, Lee Moody, this was his first directorial debut with the Franklin Band as a high school music teacher in the area. And he conducted a lot of great pieces in that concert. Many of them are on our YouTube page. And I brought for you specifically Light Cavalry Overture. And among band geeks, in recent years, you may have been in bands that played at a slower tempo after that intro. What you're going to hear is the way it should be played, and it's a great time.
Oh, love! I'm excited to hear that. I'm very much like that. It's like musicals. I play how we would do it on a musical stage, which is often a lot faster than the way concert bands play it.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure this is something brass bands have played, right, Nick? Like Cavalry Overture by Supe?
I've only been conducting the group for 4 years. Under my conducting, we have not played it.
Not yet.
Not to say that they, not yet, yeah. Not to say that they haven't and that they won't, but in the last 4 years, we have not.
Well, maybe this will convince you. So here we go with the Franklin Band
so.
from New Jersey and Light Cavalry Overture.
The next selection on today's program, I'm sure you'll recognize as a familiar piece most often performed by community bands and orchestras. It's entitled The Light Cavalry Overture. It was composed around 1840, and it's a light opera glorifying military glamour while ignoring military power. It's considered part of the Viennese school of composing. Von Supe was an Austrian composer, And I'm sure that you'll recognize many of the themes contained in this, and in researching this, I was unable to come up with anything pertaining to the story of the opera. So this is evidently one of those pieces where the overture music has outlived the opera. But I'm sure you'll enjoy it and recognize the music contained in it, like Cavalry Overture.
Oh, what fun that was. Oh my goodness, that brought back some memories. And the funny thing about Light Cavalry, it's one of those overtures that we all know the melody and the tune and the overture, have no idea what the opera's about.
Absolutely. It's certainly one of those. I would be remiss without a quick programming notes for that tune. Recording done by Linda Webb, our historian, member since 1957, for crying out loud. The person responsible for the clarinet cadenza we heard in the middle there was Judy Gutliner. And in a small world, small town sort of way, she was my music teacher back in 5th and 8th grade, going back when I graduated 8th grade back in 2003.
Oh my
It's
goodness. Oh, that is awesome. That's fabulous. So we have with us today Linda. Linda, if you want to unmute your Zoom there. And you're from the Newmarket Citizens Band up in Canada. Is that right?
That's right. That's
Okay.
right.
And have you guys played the Light Cavalry Overture?
Not in public.
Not yet. Oh, not in public. Oh, that's funny.
We've certainly had it in our folder over the years. It's one of those pieces our conductor loves to pull out and
Okay.
say, okay, we're going to challenge you tonight. And in my life, in my involvement with band, I've never actually played it in public. So
Okay.
it's one of those. Yes, we do. We have two. The first one is Lord of the Dance. It's by, I've forgotten the guy's name, Ronan Hardman, and arranged by Richard Saucedo. This piece came to us by way of we were part of a music festival over a year and a half ago, and the whole festival was about Saucedo's arrangements or music. So this was the particular piece that one of the other bands had picked to play. And of course, we love playing it, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a great summer festival piece. And that's when this was recorded, was during another time later that year.
Okay.
It's a great
Well,
flute piece.
And okay, and the other one you're doing
Is the, well, of course, Sousa, the black. I know some of the bands are going, oh no, not more Sousa, but no, we love playing marches, actually. We usually have maybe 3 or 4 in our folder at any given point, and traditionally we start our concerts with and end with a march. But this particular one, I was not familiar with when we played it that same summer, and the story around that apparently is Sousa wrote it in 1924, I believe.
Okay. And
it was premiered, the first premiere performance was, they actually had horses in the back of the stage trotting in behind, I heard.
Oh,
And
wow.
Frederick Fennell is the arranger on this piece, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking forward to those two. And has your band ever come south of the border and played in the US?
No, I don't believe we have.
Okay. Robert, has the Franklin band ever gone north of the border?
Not north to Canada. The furthest north I know that we went to is the Lake George area, just right around central New York.
And have either of you come down to Florida to perform?
No.
All right.
But I certainly hear from friends, our snowbird friends, who head down in the wintertime and who join bands in Florida. You know,
Well,
they keep busy.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't been to Florida, the state, but does Florida, New York count? We have gone there.
Oh, okay. You caught me on that one. Well, maybe we guys can get you involved with the Pinellas Festival of Community Bands. That will be awesome. It's in the spring every year.
Really?
If not here, then soon. Then in a couple of years' time, we can work towards that. That'd be really awesome. All right. So we're going to hear now the Newmarket Citizens Band from Canada, and we're going to listen to the Lord of the Dance and then the Black Horse Troop.
Yeah, come on in.
There we go. All right, so I have to set up my microphone every time. So wonderful, nice to hear some Sousa. Linda, thank you so much for programming that one. Is somebody said in the comments it's done a lot and we kind of dismiss it and don't include it, but I'm glad you did. Thank you. It was nice to hear it. That's awesome. And we've got with us Josh here today. Josh is from the Nebraska Wind Symphony. What's the weather like there today, Josh?
It's actually a little cooler than it has been, so maybe mid-70s.
Mid-70s. That sounds kind of refreshing right now. It doesn't get over 100 here in Florida, but you know what? It's up there all the time. So I presume you guys play Sousa a lot.
We have. I don't know if I've done any. I've only been with the Nebraska Wind Symphony for a year at this point, but we have played marches. I'm just not sure if we've done a Sousa march since I've been there.
Okay, well that's cool. And you guys did something fabulous for today's festival, didn't you? Well, it wasn't for the festival, but you did it anyway, and you decided to share it in today's festival. What did you guys do?
Well, so as many community ensembles and collegiate ensembles and other groups across the country found, it was when we all had to sort of go into quarantine and go virtual, we tried to find ways to stay connected with one another. And so we decided to launch a virtual ensemble, those videos that people are seeing that look like the opening credits to the Brady Bunch. And so we, so we at the time thought it would be an interesting project to explore for a way, as a way for us to stay connected and continue to make music. And the piece was very timely. I'm glad we were able to do it. You know, there was quite a bit of strife in May in the United States, not only with the coronavirus and COVID-19, but also with some difficult racial issues that were coming to light in the United States. And so this particular work, Earth Song by Dr. Frank Kelly, was composed not specifically in 2020 for these things, but written during the Iraq War when he was feeling a little disillusioned. With just to read one small element from his program notes, perhaps music has the power not only to nurture inner peace, but also to open hearts and ears in a world that desperately needs love and listening. And so we thought it was a wonderful way for us to all stay connected.
That's beautiful, and it also reminds me of Michael Jackson's Earth Song as well, which had very similar message that we weren't looking after each other as well as we could be. Linda, has Newmarket played any of Kelly's pieces of music? I know he did an arrangement of Amazing Grace.
Yes, yes, we did. Sorry, I'm blanking right now on what it was, but yes, we certainly are familiar with his pieces. Shenandoah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
that's right.
Wonderful.
Well, I'm looking forward to this. I hope you know, you guys enjoy this, and if you're not familiar with this particular piece of music, then perhaps we can add it to our repertoire. And we have, you know, the Dunedin Concert Band hasn't done a virtual thing because there is the World Concert Band? virtualconcertband.com. There's that going on with 300, 400, 500 people, and I'm pleased there are groups like yours, Josh, who are doing these virtual groups as well. There's so much available out there for us if we want to participate. So here is a virtual performance of the Earth Song by Kelly. My goodness. Wow, what a selection, Josh. Thanks very much for sharing that one. A complete contrast to what we've had before. That took a bit to not only organize, but a good one to share with us. Thank you so much. Did you have fun doing that?
Yes, it was a lot of fun. It was very challenging, but I figured that instead of I guess I'm looking for an opportunity to hone my tech chops, I guess. It was an educational opportunity for sure.
Oh, well, okay. That's being so polite because we've had so many problems with tech in this festival, and I don't think in the 7 months we've been doing all these online weekend preludes and weekend repertoire workshops and stuff that we've done a single one without some sort of tech problem. Isn't it just fascinating? Now we have Erin with us today. Lovely for you to join us. Lovely to see you. Erin is from the Quad City Wind Ensemble. Have you guys done? You can take yourself off mute now. Have you done anything virtual like that with your group?
No, not yet, at least.
Yeah, it takes quite an undertaking, and you've got to have someone who's very, as Josh said, willing to advance their tech skills.
Right. It was very well done.
It was beautiful, lovely sound, and nicely played and nicely put together. What are you guys playing for us today?
We'll be playing Alfred Reed's Armenian Dances Part 1, and it was from our October concert last year, which was made up of favorites that the ensemble suggested.
Okay, so Armenian dances, and this is an Alfred Reed piece, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. And I'm sure this is Alfred Reed is a composer you're familiar with, Joshua, as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, done quite a few of his pieces as well. So looking forward to this one. Erin, stick around afterwards. This is actually our last performance today. I can't believe it. So if you've enjoyed today, there are a couple of things I'd love for you to do. Number one is if you can donate to the DMS so we can avoid these tech issues next time and improve what we're doing, then that will help us a lot. Just go to our website, DunedinMusicSociety.org/donate, and just send us a little thing our way. That would be really very helpful. And then the other thing is, just, like all of these bands' pages, they are all on Facebook. So if you can jump on over to Facebook, like their pages, boost their numbers, share their stuff, because as you know, we all love sharing live music with the world. That's what we do. That's why we're here. And this is just one way that we've been able to do it. So please do go ahead and share all of these bands' pages with your circles of influence, so that we can keep music live again when it's happening. And it's happening soon. I know in Dunedin here in Florida, we've actually got a concert planned for October, a live in-person socially distanced concert. I've seen other groups doing parking lot concerts, where they're actually out in a parking lot and people are sitting in their cars. So there's a lot of opportunity right now. But thanks for being here today. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let's listen now to Quad City Wind Ensemble playing the Armenian dances, and then we'll have a little chat afterwards as well. goodness, what fun that was. You know what's funny? Off screen, Aaron and I were sitting here just dancing around. That's awesome. I love that piece. Having come from the orchestral world into the band world, I don't know all of these pieces like this. It's certainly one we're going to add to the Dunedin Concert Band library, but it reminds me of the tours that I used to do in Eastern Europe, in Hungary and Romania and all that kind of stuff. It's, kind of same place in the world. So what fun that was. But Erin, you weren't conducting, were you? What were you doing in that?
I was playing the flute and trying to keep up.
But you're very proud of your conductor, Nick, right? He just won, I saw in the comments, he just won a national award.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was from his work with the brass band, but we were excited to have him as a guest conductor last year.
Oh, that's neat. Well, if you need any more, let us know. Well, it's been a pleasure having you with us today, and thank you for sharing that. That was a wonderful piece of music. You know what, folks, if you did enjoy today's festival, then please do add a comment. I see lots of comments going on, but share this with your friends. We're going to leave this one up just like we did the last one, because it's good to connect with live music and remind ourselves what it is that we've been missing these last few months and look what's coming up in the not so distant future. And I hope your group actually get to meet in person again, socially distanced, rather than later. It's happening around the world, around places. Some places never shut down. Other places are going to be shut down for a lot longer. Just depends what's going on with the virus there. So I do want to say thank you to our media supporters. I think you've seen some of the pictures up there on their logos. It actually helped share today's festival. So if you're here because you saw it there, thank you so much for being here. Do appreciate that. And I think we should do this again. Like us to do this again. Right now, hit like or love or heart or whatever it is, whatever you're looking on YouTube, Facebook, or on the website. Just let us know if you want us to do this again. If we do, it'll be towards the end of the year, if not at the end of the year. Okay, but I need to know. So add a comment, give us a thumbs up, something like that. Let us know that you. There we go. All right, I guess we're doing this again then. Thank you, appreciate that. So thank you so much. Have a terrific week, month, whatever. Keep making music, keep sharing, stay in touch with each other. All right, have a look to see commenting here and where people are from. Like those band pages. Just let's connect. Let's stay connected so that when the world is ready for our live music, come back. We appreciate you guys. Take care. Yeah. Cheers. Bye bye.